We like to think of ourselves as making memories for our customers. We provide our own e-commerce platform and our own editor experience, and that means that the reliability of that platform is of paramount importance to the organization. Reliability is one of the core elements of a site reliability engineering team. Incidents are very much a muscle memory thing. In a moment when you've got stress and all sorts of things competing for your attention, you need to have a well-rehearsed, smooth operating process. Before we engaged with Uptime Labs, it was always a struggle trying to work out how we could get our engineering community actively engaging with incidents. By simulating effectively an environment that is close enough to our real world, we can allow teams to really understand the nitty-gritty of how to respond, and we can allow them to develop muscle memory.
I would say that because we have a common approach now, that we are managing incidents way better. So that will translate ultimately to the end customer. Because of the drills, people have that muscle memory, that they've got that confidence to tackle incidents now.
One of our engineering leaders described his first Uptime Labs training session, and he described it in terms of his heart rate through the event. At points, his heart rate was hitting 160 beats per minute, and that meaningfully allows people to develop those skills. If we look at our number of severity-free incidents, we've seen a threefold increase in the number of severity-free incidents that have been raised. From my perspective, that's a really good thing. That means we have visibility of these incidents. We knew that they always existed, but we didn't have clear definitions of what an incident was. We didn't have a cohort of people across the organization looking for these problems and creating a transparent, clear incident to be able to track them.
So the features I particularly like about Uptime Labs are simulation, but also the approaches to the simulation. So there are things like org charts that you have to navigate, there's logs that you have to navigate. So you're not just playing a simulation, there's external factors that you have to be aware of, which is very realistic to an incident in real life. You don't always know who stakeholders are.
A few stats that we came across. Our MTTR has dropped dramatically. Our original MTTR across a 3-month period was 4 hours 33 minutes pre-rollout of Uptime Labs. Over our last month, that figure is trending around about 1 hour 33 minutes across all of our SEV1 and SEV2 incidents. That's a huge increase in terms of our effectiveness at resolving incidents. It's particularly important right now through our peak season.
We're on our 6th or 7th cohort, I think now, with Uptime Labs. So we have people across our whole engineering community.
For us, it's been a real driver of engagement. Everybody who's been through Uptime Labs has really enjoyed the experience and who's asked for more training.
The response from our engineers has been really, really positive. People have enjoyed the simulations, they've enjoyed the sort of gamification, playing essentially against each other, that confidence that they've taken away from it. Previously, they probably wouldn't have wanted to step up to lead an incident, whereas now I think they feel that they really can add value and lead an incident on their own.
We've got measurable data points that show that we've got better at responding to incidents. We want to be the best responders when it comes to things going wrong. So by investing engineering time and focus in this piece, we can get better every day and continue on that journey to becoming an amazing engineering organization.